Hi, welcome to the Quantity Surveying Studio. So today's video is, as the title suggests, is mainly concentrating on the topic which I always wanted to talk about after talking to a lot of people, especially who are in the Middle East, uh, not particularly in the Saudi region, but the other countries like UAE, Qatar, Oman, or Bahrain. This is mainly for those people, and especially if you are an Indian citizen, this video is a must watch for you. So, as you all know, like if you have been following me in LinkedIn or this YouTube channel, you will be knowing that I was working in the Middle East for the past almost 7 years, and then I returned back to India since I couldn't get a proper opening in UAE. That is the reason I came back to India. So now it's been almost 4 or 5 months that I'm in India, and I've been talking to a lot of people in India and in the Middle East, and I could see the difference, what is happening right now in both these countries. So I have a lot of LinkedIn connections both from the Middle East region and from India and in the construction sector. So what right now I'm seeing is a lot of hiring happening in India. And this clearly indicates that a lot of construction projects are being developed in India. And it also indicates that a lot of projects, international projects, are being outsourced to India, the Indian companies or the Indian branches for the designing or the pre-contractual task, the cost management, the project management, or the tendering works, the design works, all these are actually being transferred to their Indian counterparts if it's an MNC or it is being outsourced to an Indian company. Because I can clearly say this because right now, even though I am in India, the projects that I'm working are in based in the Middle East and it's Saudi projects. And we are also getting slowly involved with projects being developed in other countries also. So if you are an Indian citizen who are actually in another country, especially in the Middle East, who was looking out for a job, I would say that if you are not getting a good opening, and right now the situation is like that only, especially in UAE, since I have been in UAE, I've worked in UAE, I also be as a job seeker in UAE, so I know the current situation, and I'm talking to a lot of people in UAE. So if you're someone like that who is in the UAE trying for a job, and if you think that coming back to India you will not be able to get a good job, then you are absolutely wrong. There are a lot of my connections who have returned back to India and who have been working with good MNCs and getting good salaries. I myself is an example of that. And another thing that I've noticed is the hiring for MEP professionals are also increased. That has also increased in India. Previously and all, there was nothing like MEP. That specific MEP section was totally not given much importance. Someone who is a graduate civil engineer, they used to carry out the MEP. If you're a site engineer or if you're doing a pre-contract cost management, a civil professional was asked to do the MEP tasks also. But right now it is not like that. Someone who is a qualified electrical or mechanical engineers, they are being sought, they are being assigned with that particular MEP related task. And there are also shortage of MEP people right now. And it is being difficult to get a experienced or even someone who is from the electrical or mechanical background to come into the construction sector, because most of them what they do is after they graduate they slowly move into the IT field. So a lot of demand is happening in the MEP sector, especially if you see India data center projects are being developed. A lot of data center projects are going to be developed in the next 5 or 10 years, and in a data center project almost 70% of the works are MEP related works. And for that a specialized MEP resource will be required for entire from the pre-tender stage to the execution stage. So a lot of hiring will be happening for MEP people in India. So what is happening in UAE is right now, UAE or Qatar or Oman or Bahrain, is that there are not more projects being developed, or the projects that have been already developed, it is not getting sold out, or that particular building or hotel, the money that has been put out to complete the project, that returns are not being got by the stakeholders. So no new the stakeholders are actually apprehensive of bringing out new developments. But this is not in case of Saudi, because Saudi Arabia has clearly, they have put forward a vision, that vision 2030, it is, the name is like that. So a lot of projects are being developed, but it is, I'm not sure, but it is not that easy to go to Saudi Arabia on a visit visa to find a job, unlike UAE, where you can get a visit visa for 3 or 6 months. You can extend it how many times you want, but it is not in the case of Saudi. So a lot of hiring is also happening for Saudi projects from India, the Indian metro cities. A lot of walk-ins are being conducted, a lot of interviews are being scheduled. So if you have plans to move to Saudi, again, that is your choice. But a lot of my LinkedIn connections, they like message me asking if there are any opportunities in my company or in any other company. So I reply to them with confidence that there are a lot of openings happening. There are a lot of vacancies. You just need to, most companies prefer someone who is available inside the country, and like no lot of companies are hiring through the remote method, through video interviews. But there are slowly, since the offices are opening up, uh, some companies are preferring to do a face-to-face interview. Again, I cannot say that there are no vacancies or job opportunities in UAE, but the salaries being offered has become very low, and it has become difficult to survive with a family. If you're a family man, then definitely surviving with family, with your kids, school, education, health, all those things has become very difficult. It is only a very few companies, good companies, offer the right kind of salary. Most of the companies are now offering a very low salaries for experienced people, and there are people who are ready to join with that salary also, keeping their families back in their home countries. So there are such people also. But what use if you're not with your family? You just have one life, and you have to be with your family, enjoy the life with your family. That is my motto, and that is the main reason why I decided to return back to India. Now I'm with my family, and it is going well as of now. Everything is going fine. And even being in India, I'm working on Middle East projects and international projects. That is one a very, very great advantage that I have right now in my career. Salary wise, again, if you trying to compare with the Middle East salary, multiplying with 20 or 11 or 18, then that would not be that logical, because in the Middle East the living expenses are really high, and so that is why the salaries will also be higher. But in India it will not be that expensive. In the metro cities or anywhere, any part of India, the expensive living expenses will not be that great. And in India, the good thing is that you can, if you have that attitude, you can survive with any salary with good savings. You just need to do some adjustments in life with your family. In any part of the country, you can stay with your family, do some minor adjustments in your living style and in your lifestyle. You can easily save a lot of money, and you can easily happily do a good job in your own country. So if you're someone who is planning to relocate back to India, if you're an NRI who have been working in another country, or if you're looking for a job in another country and if you're not getting it, then definitely I would say, confidently I can say that you can come back to India, start applying jobs through LinkedIn, Naukri, Indeed. You will definitely get placed. Maybe initially it might be a small company with a medium salary, but then slowly you can climb up, get good experience of working in India, and definitely it's not like before. The living style or the lifestyle or the standard of living in India has really become good now. It's a lot of projects are being developed, and in the future, definitely I feel that there will be a lot of opportunities for people who are the construction sector. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have found this video to be informative, please do like it, share with your friends, colleagues, your family. If you're not yet subscribed to Quantity Surveying Studio, please don't forget to subscribe for more construction related, QS related videos. Take care, stay safe, bye.